Jeez. Okay, hang on. Alrighty. Let's see how this works. Do do do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bum, bum, bum. Oh no. Okay. I don't know why my mining nodes have to attack me now, but anyway. Alrighty.
A lamplighter brings hope.
Have you recovered the tinder boxes? Every life deserves to be remembered in the sacred
Beacon
flame.
in the dark.
Thank you. You've honored their sacrifices as well as you can.
And these were true Arathi, holding onto hope in the very heart of shadow.
They seek the light of the sacred flame now. Come, their killers still live. In service to others, we find our flame.
This is a good start. There are still many more Nerubians coming from below, but we must turn our attention to those already inside Hallowfall.
Your flame brings hope.
We owe our service to those in need.
It's critical with so many Nerubians pouring through the Aegis wall that we defend our airships docked at Tenia's ascent. The Nerubians have always outnumbered us, but our fleet allows us to concentrate our defenders where they are attacking as well, as allowing us to bombard them from the safety of the skies. If we lose our armada, our hopes fade dramatically. We must meet you there when we can.
Look, those Nerubians are fleeing.
Not fleeing, advancing. They mean to destroy our air docks.
Interesting name. TikTok. Alright.
When shadow falls,
I'm glad you're with us. Without our airships, we have little chance of holding back the Nerubians in the long run. To say nothing of our dock workers who are safe below deck.
we carry the flame into the unknown.
Is this a new person? It is too.
We venture into shadow.
We fought the Nerubians since we arrived. Their attacks have not risen to this level in a long time. These airship docks are clearly a target, but do they have any others? Is there a larger goal? The Nerubians carry shade casters with orders from their queen. We need to learn what are their plans and intentions, and recovering a few of the shade casters. The best way we can do so.
We must confront the darkness.
My faith kindles.
If we're going to hold the Nerubians back, we have to deal with their siege weapons. Around Tenia's ascent, there are kegs of black powder to supply our ships for combat. Since the Nerubians have caught these ships on the ground, let's put that powder to work, gather some of the barrels and take them down to the Nerubian siege weapons. Okay.
The Dawn Tower isn't lit. If Belladar should shift...
You're right. Your new friends can protect the people. We must ignite the sacred flame.
Where is it? Oh well. It's right there, okay. I knew I saw it somewhere.
Come.
Mm-hmm.
The tendrils of shadow are sinking into this land. Utilize their fear to strike them down.
Yeah, someone's a Debbie Downer. Here's the barrel. Is it up there, is it? This must be just up a bit. There it is.
The threads have been spun. They will get their fated final war.
Mm-hmm.
I will always try.
Oh, I gotta sabotage the siege weapons still. Yep, that's right there. What am I doing? Alrighty. Oop.
I will help if I can.
We have lost so many.
Final War, Ascension. Not as many answers as questions, but we at least have some pieces of the
Who
puzzle.
is calling for help?
Were you able to destroy their siege weapons?
I
Yep.
hear a radiant song.
With those siege weapons destroyed, we're in much better shape. Farron went ahead to light the Dawn Tower with the Great Chiron. She asked us that we meet them there.
We have lost so many.
The Nerubians all seem to be taking orders from that siege lord south of here. If we can defeat her, that may turn the tide of this attack. Without a leader organizing the attack, the Arathi may be able to drive back the Nerubians. Especially if Farron is able to light this Dawn Tower she spoke of. But the longer we delay, the greater the damage to the Arathi airships. Go quickly.
Will I be forgiven?
Save. Okay.
Good to see you, champion. I've been tracking this one since it crawled up out of its hole.
Oh, I've got to mark him, do I? Okay.
Look at these Arathi and see my son. I will slaughter every Nerubian in my path to keep them from harm.
Where did you come from, by the way, Illyria?
What can I do?
I thought we agreed you'd stay in Dornigal.
Farron
I heard
went.
stories of the Arathi as king. I mean, I was curious.
Farron went to the Dawn Tower. She said it keeps the light sacred flame shining upon Hallowfall. Chiron is there as well. It's hard to imagine that any beacon could outshine their star, Belladar, but I am eager to see this new expression of light. Meet me by the Dawn Tower, and we can see how the sacred flame of the Arathi helps to safeguard these long-lost cousins of mine.
I hear a radiant song. Am I needed?
Who is
Alright, pretty short cutscene, yep.
What? What is happening?
It's Belladar, our star. It shifts. between the light and this. The Dawn Towers hold back the darkness with the sacred flame, but the light always returns.
The stars are devoured, and they light a candle. You know how this ends, Illyria. Inevitably, the void consumes everything. Show yourself, monster! You know where to find me. Deeper in the darkness.
No, I fell asleep earlier. I woke up
Be
and couldn't get
careful,
back to sleep.
Illyria. Farron, watch the outsiders. It's dangerous to travel alone.
And I work night shift anyway.
We cannot hide from evil.
Belladar has fallen in dark for a time, but now we have our own light to hold back the darkness.
Despite everything, the Arathi find joy.
Darkness has fallen, we can't rest yet. Farron gives you a weary smile, but there is a light in her eyes. The light from the tower will hold the worst dangers in the darkness at bay, but it's my duty as a lamplighter to keep all the towers blazing. My patrol takes me to Laurel's Crossing by air next. I would welcome you and Anduin at my side for all of our
You
sakes.
are lost in darkness.
This darkness, how long does it last?
Sometimes only moments, sometimes days. We lost so many the first time it turned. We will travel by air. Monsters arise in the darkness.
Interesting.
To live under constant threat of shadow. How do you do it?
When night falls, the army enacts the shadow curfew. Get inside, get to safety. Incoming! Use the lances on those enemies.
Ooh. Oh, They were all
Good work.
shade monsters.
You'd fit in well with us lamplighters. As our numbers dwindle, some find their faith shaken. They turn to the whispers in the darkness. Look out! Here come more of those fiends! A behemoth! Quickly, take it down! Thank goodness. That was a small one. Those monsters can take out a warship.
Jeez.
We must hold to our faith in the sacred flame. Ourselves. And in each other if we are to succeed.
Farron, thank the flame. Kobis are raiding Sinner's Yearning. The army went ahead, but
Say no more. Our new allies and I will go to their aid. Seek shelter immediately.
Okay. Guess we'll pick up this flight master. Picked up hardly any of them.
Sacred flame guide your way, friend.
Halt, Farron. We secure the village, then rescue the captives.
They'll be dead by then. We are a light in the darkness.
Horrible, violent, and stinky creatures that plagued us since the moment we arrived in Harrenfall. Allowfall. We've tried to figure out how intelligent they are. Could we parley for peace? But every scholar we've sent to study and to communicate with them has ended up dead, usually dead and eaten. And worse, they seem to wield some kind of necromancy, as if eating us wasn't enough. Sometimes they chose to dishonor the memory of our allies even further by raising them to fight against us. I have no idea how they choose which of us to eat and which of us to raise. Raise the strongest, eat the plumpest. It churns my stomach to contemplate these things.
We carry the flame.
The Kobis are already been dragging innocent villagers to the shore. They'll drown them and eat them.
Despite everything, the Orathi find joy. A beacon in the dark.
Kobis lurks in the shadows of murky water and snatch any who come near faster than a viper. And that's when they hunt alone. In numbers they are swarmed to be reckoned with. They've been a plague on the outskirts villages since the day we arrived. They eat victims alive given the chance. We must rescue the villagers. Okay.
Strong, my friend.
Judging by the glint in your eye, you wish to join Farron in this madness, to push into the Kobis waters in the darkness. You're a fool with a death wish. Take as many of those damnable fish out as you can before you can drag them to the depths for the
We
dinner.
must rely on outsiders to save
Okay.
soldiers. With me!
Oh, so these are Nagas. Okay.
Help! I need...
Are they Nagas? Oh no. It's too far away. I don't know what they look like. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's a bonus objective. Okay. And another 3 people. Ooh. I don't want that one though. Thank you for the follow. Alrighty.
I will help.
You have our thanks, Farron Lothar. And you too, outsiders.
Lothar?
Baron Lothar. So her last name is Lothar? Thank you. These people are badly hurt. I think they will make it. Some seem to have some skill in healing of their own.
Will I be forgiven?
These foes are
We have
relentless.
lost so many.
I will see you through the shadow. If you are lost in
I
darkness,
trust in your
you are
strength. I
here
must
to
ask
help.
you to go ahead to reinforce Sinner's yearning. Anduin and I can see my people safely to Laurel's Crossing. With the darkness and the Cobus, the hearts of my people in Sinner's yearning will be faltering to fear. We can't let them wallow. Light a torch with the sacred flame in the center of town and use it to inspire my people's valor, remind them of their strength. We will catch up with you. May the flame guide you, my friend.
Don't give in to fear.
If more of those fishy bastards try to... my leg, I can't... Oh.
Easy. We'll patch you up. Friend, go assist the General in Cena's yearning. We'll meet you there.
So, you live. Is Farron well? I search each day for a
So you outsiders and Farron managed to both survive and save the villagers at the beach. Steelstrike breathes a quick prayer in relief. We're in trouble. The Cobus have brought some of their strongest forces to the doorsteps of villages. We have our hands full just holding the line. If you can take out those monsters, we might be able to turn the tide.
The Arathi will fight so long as the light is with us. Destroy those monsters!
Hide Lord Teeth Wretch, it's an interesting name. Sound, audio, effects. Righty, now we're just gonna get rid of these guys. The Abominable Wave Crasher. Alrighty. Deep Sludger. It's a Skelly. Come here, Skelly man. So there's undead here. Wonder if that means we're gonna go get War Dragon, Bolvar.
I'm glad you're all right, Farron. Now stop and take a breath for once. I pray for the flame to show us the way.
Every Arathi has killed more Cobus than I care to count. We've also lost more Arathi to Cobus than I want to count. I don't know what underwater cavern they hail from, but I shudder to think.
The day of darkness changed everything.
In my heart, there is fire.
The Arathi are strong. Okay.
Be strong, my friend. Wave of shadow. What just happened?
That just turned that thing's shadow now.
We cannot hide from evil.
Baron's wide eyes dart around in surprise. What just happened? Did you see that shadow? And the oil well. It's gone dark. I've never seen anything like this before. Could it be the nearby Dawn Tower? Hurry.
Despite everything, those shadows came from the Dawn Tower.
Farron, wait! We must withdraw to Merildar!
The tower! A lamplighter brings hope. The Dawn Tower! What is happening to it?
They Twilight cultists. And that's Jaina. She's kicking some ass.
Alric! She's...
No?
The Harbinger has whispered to me of your arrival. And your failure at Dalaran.
Where is your master?
Hmm.
No! The sacred flame! What has Alric and his cults done?
I don't know. But they claim allegiance to Xalatath, and so their lives are forfeit.
Alrighty.
My arrows strike true.
The fear and shame of these people lingers in the air like a fog.
I will not fail again.
This Order of Night, as they call themselves, did some foul ritual to turn the tower's flame to darkness. I know not what. We should investigate.
I do not miss.
The flame is corrupted. Can we restore it?
Hmm.
This shadow, it's too much.
Anduin, help her. Call upon the light once more.
Come on, Anduin. You...
No, I can't. There must be another way.
No, buddy boy. This is all gonna end up relying on you. Wish your spirit well. Hmm. My friends, we've lived in fear long enough. Beto has been trying to show us the way. The light has forsaken us. In the light's glare, all are watched, exposed. In the darkness, we are free, afraid of the dark only because the light wants us to be. Beladar has shown us the way, no more fear. Instead, we must become fear. Thanks for the likes, Tom. The journal is heavily scratched out and torn up. Few segments remain. Tabitha. I am leaving. I'm tired. I don't expect you to understand. The Order of Night gathers strength. They hide in caves, in towns, and linger with our greatest enemies. They even have a base beneath one of their precious towers. The army has no idea. The light has made us all blind. Not me, not anymore. What have we fought for this whole time? Why are we here? Does Beladar even know we exist? Does it love us for our devotion? Come here. I'm reading something, you rude. Thanks for the follow, Tom. Alrighty. Or does it hate us for holding it back? What if its true form is darkness? We've toiled in the light for years. What good has it done? We die, picked off in the shadows one by one. Perhaps we should listen to what Beladar is trying to tell us. There's comfort in shadows. I'm tired, Tabitha. I know what this means. I know we will end up hurting our own. Hurting you. I'm not sorry. Right. Righty.
My faith kindles my hope. Don't give in to fear. A cave. Could they still be nearby? Continuing to corrupt the flame? When shadow falls, lamplighters rise.
They killed Keitha too. Baron squeezes her eyes shut and mouths a prayer and a curse at the same time. We'll make sure he gets a proper funeral. The Order of Night will pay for this. We sealed off Gloomcrag, the nearby cave, years ago. They must have dug their way in so they could target this Dawn Tower. How long have they been planning this? How long has the Order of Night been among our ranks?
A beacon in the dark.
When I reached for the flame, I felt overwhelming hopelessness and despair that had been poured into it. It pains me, but my light alone is not enough to banish these shadows. Oh, fuck me. Sorry, the dogs are barking. Sorry. You can stay in here. Oof. Can you not do that? Thanks. Thank you. And so we take a more direct path. If the remaining cultists have withdrawn to Gloomcrag Bower, their combined power must be what's keeping the flame dark. We must stop them before this darkness
You are
spreads.
lost in darkness.
Look out!
What are those things? They hardly seem real.
A trick of the shadow. I will deal with them. You all go ahead.
I've got to get in here to the cave, okay. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Stop looking, Bubba. Stop it. Hmm. Hmm. Is it down here? Must be down here.
You won't live to see Renalash!
I held back the shadows.
Quickly, friend. Alric is nowhere to be found. But these traitors are wielding powerful darkness up ahead.
No, Bubba, just lay down.
We carry the flame into the unknown.
Parent speaks in a hushed, furious whisper. Good work, but before we can leave, there's something else. Down this way, some powerful priests. I think they're summoning something big. No doubt to strike at us at above and drive us from the tower itself. It will be dangerous, but we must stop them. Are you with me?
In my heart, if we stop that ritual, I should be able to cleanse the flame.
The darkness whispers to me!
What's wrong? No, come here.
Light be my...
Do it. No. You need the light.
Stand strong. The darkness won't take us today.
Good girl. Lay down.
Anduin, your light. What happened to it?
It doesn't matter. I'm no longer worthy of it.
We are a light in the darkness.
Baron's eyes are dark with weariness. It never ends, does it?
Be strong.
I've never seen shadows this deep, this vicious. It's almost as feels like they're reaching for us. We can't stay here.
Despite everything,
More shadows. We're trapped in here, aren't we?
no, we're not giving up here.
Why are you being a sookie boy?
Let's go. We can do this if we stick together.
The light shines through you. But what if it goes out? What if you failed your people?
Oh,
You
you
think I've
punts.
never failed? I've never made mistakes? I was never even supposed to be in Halafol. I stowed away to escape a family that only ever saw me as a failure. Was it a mistake? I lost an eye and an arm for it. Does that make me unworthy of the light? I regret nothing. I keep fighting because in the darkness,
GG.
it's all we can do.
Wait,
I can't
what are you
give up.
doing?
It's not in my nature. And I don't think it's in yours either.
You don't understand. I've hurt people. I was controlled by darkness, but part of me enjoyed it.
Enjoyed hurting people? Or no longer being able to agonize over every thought and action? Having doubt, making mistakes. None of these make you unworthy, Anduin. They light your path forward.
The entrance. It's gone. There really is no way out.
Enough of your illusions, Zalatath!
Belador's light has returned. Thank you, Illyria.
We will find Zalatath.
I'm glad you're safe. I sensed something amiss when those creatures suddenly stopped attacking the tower and disappeared. Beladar shifted on its own shortly after. There was no simple illusion Zalatath trapped you in. I wonder what was I its intended target. You, me, Anduin, Farron. Perhaps she was happy to ensnare any of us.
They will not escape.
We owe our service.
Do you feel it? Hope returning? Thank you for your help. The Dawn Tower's flame remains dark, but this time I think we'll be able to restore it. Let's meet at the tower.
Beacon in the dark.
Illyria, we would have been lost without you. Thank you.
I'm glad you're all safe. Let's end this.
Okay, let's go back to the tower.
I will see you through the shadow. Join me, please.
You know the light is not with me.
There is no darkness so deep that the light cannot reach us. Just be here with me. Now, breathe. We are the seekers of light. We are the holders of hope. In the very heart of shadow, we are the lamps that guide the way.
Sneaky.
It's a first step. The rest is just time and trust.
Alrighty.
We cannot hide from evil. We carry the flame.
Farron gives a warm, tired smile. Thank you. Thank you, the light all you... Thank the light you all arrived and you did. I'm glad we can help each other.
In my heart, there is fire. If you are lost in
We must get to Merelda and
here
let General Steelstrike know that the Order of Night tried here. Thank the sacred flame we stopped them before they could do any worse.
Don't give in to fear. We need to return to Merodar. I need to let the General know what happened here.
This Order of Night is no mere cult. The Harbinger they speak of is Xalatath. She won't stop. Your people need to be ready.
Ready.
Alric corrupted the Dawn Tower's flame? Ashes take that man, and this Harbinger.
My faith kindles my hope.
Finally a chance to
Despite
rest.
everything, the Orathi find joy.
We lose so many to the darkness.
I have to admit, I did not think that the first visitors we'd have in Merelda would have been outsiders. I thought the Empire, well, never mind. You've been more than helpful to my people, and that deserves recognition. Merelda is the bastion of the Arathian Hallowfall. Take some time to rest.
We are prepared.
We should grab some food at the inn while we can. One of the General's rules I happily follow.
Perhaps a moment's rest is warranted.
Friend, can you order a round of drinks?
Now this one looks like they have a story to tell.
A round of drinks.
The cats are trained as well as the soldiers are. When one bonds to you, you have a friend for life.
Do you have a lynx?
Oh, no. No. I am not a cat person.
Oi.
A lamplighter brings hope.
Take it a cat took her arm.
We carry the flame.
The city has much to
into the
see.
unknown.
It's been good to sit down and breathe for a bit.
Be strong, my friend.
She cannot hide from me.
Zalatath is using the Order of Night to serve her whims. I overheard some of the Arathi complaining about a new wave of propaganda that has been put up around Merelda. Find what you can and deliver it to General Steelstrike. I'll be there as soon as I can. We need to convince her for the severity of this threat. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the likes.
I will not fail again, Anduin. We need to talk.
Of course.
I need to see Rain about my prosthetics anyway. Let's meet later.
Alright. Order of the Night propaganda.
What have you learned?
Stay a while and
I do
listen.
not miss. I wish you had heeded my warning and stayed in Dornegal. She is here, Anduin. The Arathi are in danger. We are in danger.
I needed to see if there were really descendants of the Arathi down here. I'm the king of Stormwind. So many human kingdoms have fallen. I needed to know if there were others.
It was still a foolish risk.
You're not the only one grappling with the voices in their head.
What have you been hearing?
Beledar, the Emperor's vision. That prophecy that drew them here. It's the radiant song I'm hearing.
You have been hearing the star?
Yes. No, not really. When I saw Beledar for the first time, I had the vision again. It's related somehow. I wish Khadgar were here. He'd know what it all meant.
Hope you're having a good night. Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
Thank you.
You're right.
Hope you're having a good night, good
I
weekend
wish he
too.
was here as well. We'll have to find our own answers.
I've gotten a look at the crystals and their key flames. It's not Azerite, but it's close enough that I think they're connected.
Then you've realized when Beledar shifted for the first time?
Their day of darkness. The same day Sargeras plunged that sword into Azeroth.
Ooh.
We owe our service to those in need.
Farron, I was inspired last Beledar Shadow. I designed a new arm prosthetic. I think you'll wear this one.
Thank you, Rain. But the shield you made me is all I need. I'm sure your talents would be better spent on other inventions.
It's my pleasure to make a new arm you would use, Farron. You told me about the discomfort and how it impacted your mobility. So I was thinking...
Rain? No. I have lived with my injury since I was a child. I've learned to do everything from sword fighting to dressing myself with one hand.
But what if I figured out the weight balancing? You said that was what you didn't like about the first few I made.
Then I think some of our veterans who will lose an arm to the Nerubians will be very grateful that you've improved the design. Rain, I've learned to navigate my life
Stop scratching,
without
Bubba.
prosthetic. I don't want to relearn everything, but if you want to improve something of
Jimmy.
mine, a better shock absorber on the shield would be a blessing of the flame. Those Nerubians are getting bigger, and it puts all that weight on the shoulder.
Oh yeah? That's a tough one. Let me sketch out some ideas and get some measurements. I think that'll be an interesting project. Thanks, Farron.
Keep up your work. Everyone on the front line appreciates the new kit upgrades.
Alrighty. Why is there so many around, like, and people are just, like, leaving them there? Thank you for sharing the live. Oh my goodness. Okay, I will take you to the toilet. Alright? You need to behave, though. Come on, let's take you to the toilet. wind up afterward. Sorry about that. They gotta go. They gotta go. All right. Mm-hmm. I am right on it, aren't I? This way? There we are.
Meet Auralia, our quartermaster. I'm also proud to call her my daughter. I must ensure my people's survival. We are surrounded
Anything
by
I can help you
dangers.
with? General Steelstriker reads through the propaganda you brought her. I need to know more about this Zalatath.
Caution is warranted.
Your skills in combat are impressive. We are rotating our next round of reserves into active duty, and they need to sharpen their skills. While Illyria fills me in on Zalatath, I would appreciate if you could help with their training.
The darkness comes. Auralia, send a runner to Farron's new elf friend. We need to talk.
Alright.
Farron tells me your friend wields the void. I'm either going to regret meeting her or thank the
Alrighty.
flame.
It's time to do.
We are the seekers of light.
You carry your torch, you light the city. Greetings, outsider. May the shadows pass you by.
In hardship, kindness. Carry your
Yes.
torch, you light the city. There is always hope if we choose to look for it.
The flame burns for all of us.
Stick you all on.
The Harbinger is from the Black Empire? Flames. One of the old gods?
No, something else. A survivor from the depths of time.
We are
Okay.
far from the Empire.
Thank you. What they learnt from you will no doubt save their lives later.
We must rely on outsiders to
Ooh,
save
hang on,
the
hang
Auralia.
on. Decline. There was a stairwell on this in
This
there.
land was not what we expected.
Why is your daughter the quartermaster? You suspect nepotism? Understandable. You haven't been here for long. My daughter is without a doubt the backbone of the Arathi army. I lead it, but she ensures it actually runs. She is a gift for organization that we desperately need. I've tried to rotate her onto the front lines as part of our reserve rotation, as is only fair. I was overruled by the Priory every time.
The Day of Darkness. Walk with me for a bit, outsider. I assume Farron has told you of how we came to this strange land. The Emperor's vision. A prophecy of light, battle, and victory. For the Arathi and the Sacred Flame. I was newly raised to my position. Being entrusted to seek out an Imperial prophecy was a great honor. Our armada braved the storming sea and its impassable tempest. I thought that final storm was sure to scuttle every airship. Instead, there was a radiant flash. The Emperor's vision, exactly as he had foreseen. The light transported us beneath the surface of Azeroth, but still under the light of this star we named Belladar. So many died as the Armada crashed into the cliffs. We thought the eternal flame of Erethdor snuffed out that day. Then, as we labored to rescue this stowaway child, Farron, we discovered that she had preserved embers of the flame, at risk to her own life. Brave fool. Yet I'm eternally grateful that she held on to that symbol of hope. Don't tell her I said that. Years later, there was a great rumble. We thought the cavern was going to collapse. It was the Day of Darkness, the first time Belladar shifted to shadow. We had put down roots by then. My soldiers left to make homes for themselves. They started families. Flames, help me. There are children now. I've had too many years of defending against the monsters that go bump in the night. Great Chiron and their lamplighters guided us through the darkness. But like Farron, they mistake saving for safeguarding. My people are brave and strong, but they are not all flame-blessed heroes. I know exactly how many soldiers we lose to the dark. If we play it safe, we might survive long enough for me to put my grandchildren on the front line. I welcome you, outsider. I hope your people's arrival and the Earthen's reunification means better days for Merildar. But I fear we have just made ourselves a bigger target for the dark. We must prepare for Belladar to shift. We lose so many to the darkness.
Still need more time with Illyria to learn about Xalatath. What I have learned is very worrying. Farron sent word that she was going to the orphanage and asked to meet her there. She often entertains the children. She is in Merildar. I don't doubt you would appreciate doing the same.
Caution is warned. Farron's at the orphanage. She was the first child to call it home. She visits whenever she can.
It's a bit sad. Play with the orphans. This is kind of... Go throw rocks at the targets. Ooh. Yeah.
Have you seen any spooky stuff?
Hmm?
What are you?
Gotta find something? No, that's the wrong way. Is it back here where this person just ran to? No? There you are. Yeah, so that was hide and seek. That was kind of cute.
I will see you through the shadow. Don't give in to fear.
I love coming here whenever I visit Merildar. The kids always bring a smile to my face, and I hope I do for them as well. After everything they have been through, they deserve happiness.
A beacon in the... That's the warning bells of the main gate.
Children, inside!
What's going on?
We are a light in the darkness.
The bell tolls means Merelda is under attack. Let's go to the gates and find out what's going on.
My heart. Mereldar's under attack. Children, stay inside.
The Kobis strike our veneration grounds during Beladar's light. How?
Look, General. Darkfire. This is Auric's doing. When
I remember they're talking about that
falls,
orb down there.
Lamplighters rise.
We will make them pay for this. We will hit them so hard they never come back.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
We need to take the veneration grounds back from Kobus. Push them back and pave a bloody path through. We need to stop whatever is happening at the Eternal Flame. If they manage to corrupt it like they did the tower, I don't even want to imagine what will happen.
We are surrounded by dangers.
I am on the hunt.
I can sense 3 beacons of the void ahead. I will be funneling all their power into one massive front of darkness. You will need to kill them. With them dead, I can bring down the shields. Okay.
Arathi, push back the Kobis. Make them regret ever stepping onto our hallowed lands.
Old Grim. Ugh.
Manipulates the Kobis through their hunger, and the Arathi through their fear. Yes, night falls. Renalas begins. Join me in the shadows. Bring the Harbinger joy.
Elric's ritual is the source of this darkness. We need to break through this barrier. I would safeguard my...
He draws strength from the darkness. So do I.
Now we just need to deal with the shield.
Our holy mission takes a toll.
Excellent, now to break through his shield.
She cannot hide from me.
The day of darkness
Baladar has
changed
turned to
everything.
shadow. We must retreat back to Merelda. Valicia looks towards Eric lead. No, we need to destroy Elric first. Take him down, then we retreat.
We must rely on outsiders to save the Arathi.
What have you learned? Elric thinks the shadows will save him. He should see what true power looks like. Now! Go for the kill!
The Harbinger spoke of you.
Hmm.
She has taken an interest in you. Harbinger, do not forsake me!
You're so confident just a second ago. Nope, cutscene.
How could any Arathi be in league with such monsters? The sacred flame is lost. Fall back!
No. We cannot keep retreating from the darkness. Our fear has overshadowed our faith. Baladar may have guided us, but it is not what will save us. Stand with me against the shadow.
I know what that is now.
True strength of the Arathi.
And if you fall against the darkness, what will we do then?
It's what we always say, General. The light will return. Even if someone else carries the torch.
She about to...
We
No.
are the seekers of light. We are the holders of hope. In the very heart of shadow. Together, we guide the way.
I thought she was about to sacrifice herself then. Also, is that the bottom of the sword? I think that's the bottom of Sargeras' sword.
I must ensure my people's survival.
May the light bless Farron. I thought the eternal flame lost. I thought this was the end of hope and the death of our people.
Our holy mission takes a toll.
No, I don't want that. Yep. Our veneration grounds have been desecrated. It is beauty marred. It's going to take a bigger effort, but I appreciate anything that you can do to help clean up our
Caution
grounds.
is warranted.
We are a light in the darkness.
That was too close. This attack took a toll on all of us. We have many injured and many shaken. Can you check with the people and see how they're doing?
Don't give in to fear.
We are far from the Empire. When I saw the depths of Alric's betrayal, I lost hope. I retreated. Flames! The Kobus would have taken Mereldar.
What can I do? What Farron said, it got me thinking. Perhaps I've been wrong about what the light wants from me.
Hmm?
We owe our service to those in need. Valeria, what happened?
For years I've held back the void within me, worried I'd hurt my loved ones. When Dalaran fell, I didn't draw on my power, and someone dear to me paid the price. Like Alric, Xalatath thinks herself safe behind layers of shadow. She isn't. Not when I can turn their own power against her. I will do all it takes to end her threat for good.
Okay. Veneration grounds cleared. I don't know what I'm clearing. Oh, there's dots over there. Is that what it is? A lot of dead people. Oh, is it this? Okay.
Belladar shift in your favor.
Well done on surviving.
Stay productive in the light. Vigilant in the night.
Ah, you just have to kill them before they kill you.
May Belladar stay in the light.
Alright, Flames, they were raising our dead. I had to kill my sister after watching her get cut down by the monsters. You had no choice.
Find you. Call.
We do what we do, always have to survive. Hey, Shax. Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Step into the light.
How have you been doing? How's your weekend? We got dinged up pretty bad by the Kobus, lost a few friends, killed a lot of Kobus though, so there's positives. Sorry you lost your friends.
Seek shelter.
I'm playing through the story at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, I've cried at least twice. One of them they faked me out. You can probably guess which 2 times.
Step into the
Story
light.
seems to be progressing really quickly. So I'm not used to like big things being like bam, 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 bam. Like it's just like big event, big event, big event. It's not how they've been doing it recently. So I'm hoping they can keep up with it. The veneration grounds have been despoiled, ruined. Where do we go from here? If they can strike at our most secret places, how long before they come for the rest of us? The Arathia survivors, you'll get through this.
Seek shelter.
I just finished the story this morning, and the story is amazing so far. Most of it, yeah. Some of it, I was like, why did you do it in that order? But I'm sure it'll come together at the end. One of the character death, I'm like, we've known this guy for like an hour. Yeah, he died, but that's sad, but like, yeah, didn't really have any time to bond with the character. By the flame that was close, if those Cobus had been broken through to Merildar, who knows what would have happened. You fought to keep those you love safe. Alrighty.
Harathi, friends, the flame blesses us with victory. Your courage against the dark has saved the day. I pray for the flame to show us the way.
Alrighty.
The darkness comes.
Thank you. It may
Prepared.
Thank you. It may not have seemed like much, but this is one of our most secret places. We remember the dead here. We have a lot to remember.
We lose so many to the
Thank you for the follow. The last sign is amazingly designed. Not gonna try spell it. Yeah, the spider place.
We are
The Arathi spirit can never be broken.
We lose so many.
General, the Nerubians. They've opened a new front at Light's Redoubt.
I
Azkahet.
would safeguard my people.
Wasn't there a dungeon called Azkahet in Lich King? Anyway. Just before the Cobus attacked, we received word of a disturbance near Livia's patients. Now we know the cause. We, Light, we can't survive fighting on 2 fronts. We have to stop this now.
Our holy mission
Travel to
today.
Light's Redoubt. Okay.
Harathi, mount up! Light's Redoubt calls for help. We bring hope into the darkness.
Okay. Let's go. It's right here. Thought it was further away. It's getting ready to fly forever away.
Livia's patience is overrun. We must buy the villagers time before the reckoning can launch.
We must prepare for Belladar to shift.
The final
The
front.
day of darkness changed everything.
Flames, they tunneled up through the lake bed. Livia's patience has already fallen.
We must rely on outsiders
Isn't
to
that
save
good?
the Arathi. The darkness comes.
We need to get the reckoning ready to take your friends and hold back the Nerubians for as long as you can. They deserve nothing but death for what they have done to our people. Okay.
We are surrounded by dangers.
We cannot hide from evil.
I still need to find out why her last name is Lothar and how she's related to Lothar.
In my heart, there is fire.
We have to try to save any of our people left alive in Libya's patients. Every Arathi is or was a member of the military. If you can help them, they'll be able to help themselves.
Beacon in the dark.
Stalwarts, we are the wall today. Together we will stand against the darkness.
We need to evacuate the villages before the Reckoning's bombardment.
Alright. Alrighty.
We are the Seekers of Light.
So is the chest in here? Is it outside? Where's the chest? There it is.
We are the holders of hope.
Yeah, we'll buy you time.
We burn brightly together.
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame.
Anyways, I have to go now. It's a great meeting. You keep up the great work you're doing. Thanks, Shax. Have a good day, man.
Outsiders are a welcome.
Everyone is evacuated. The Nerubians are massing for another assault. Fall back! Quickly! Before the Nerubians overwhelm us. Despite everything,
Good job. I'm surprised the Nerubians aren't fleeing already.
if you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
Casting Hammer of Light. Okay. Hammer of Light instantly calls down Divine Toll grants increased damage. Let's just go down this one.
A lamplighter brings hope.
Thank you. Between myself, Elira, Anduin, and you, I think we managed to save quite a few. The Nerubians abducted many of the rest. We need to help them.
We carry the flame into the unknown.
The reckoning is ready. Let us make these spiders pay blood for blood. Okay.
Be strong, my friend.
We have to get out of here now.
Where's Anduin?
He's gonna call out to the light, isn't he?
The light will return. Even if someone else carries the torch.
What are you doing?
Curse them all! Where did they take him? Do you see Anduin?
They dragged him down. I lost track of him.
Ash! We can't let them reach Mereldar! Blast them apart!
Oh, okay, there we go. Here we go.
The darkness hungers. Let's give Zalatath's forces a taste of their own shadows.
Okay. What's that do? Oh, I can change, okay. Five. Ooh, there we are. No, no.
We've beaten them back. Let's get Anduin.
Hold on. We don't know what's down there. Reinforcements are on the way. We could wait.
We'll lose his trail.
You're right! Let's make those monsters pay for everything they've done!
Interesting. Ooh.
Flames! They were ready for us. Brace yourselves!
Oh. A druid?
My faith.
What fools are we?
Don't give in to fear.
Damn it all, we were too hasty and my people are paying the price. We were fools to think the Nerubians wouldn't be prepared for an incursion. Arathi soldiers are made of stern stuff, but we are still struggling to walk off with the airship crash. I will keep everyone safe here. Please go into the field and rescue as many people as you can.
We carry the flame into the unknown.
We will find Zalatath.
Anduin survived that swarm. I do not doubt that for a moment. Even so, the Nerubians are everywhere and he is just one man. Wherever he goes, wherever he is taken, I will find him. Find me any sign that he yet lives, and that is all I need to follow him to the Azeroth's end. Search for Anduin's survival.
I will not fail again.
Alright.
Anduin would not have given up without a fight. He has to be down there.
Okay. Right. I have to go to bed. So, I appreciate... Well, what was it? We got 4 new followers on TikTok today? That's quite a bit. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I will see you next weekend. Bye-bye.